guys, Naomi here with your look at the week in entertainment. It's time for some wood. Today, James Bond lands a fan-favorite director, the X-Men sequel casts an Avenger, and Timecop gets a reboot. All that plus this weekend's new releases. The search for the next James Bond director has come to an end. Deadline reports that Skyfall's Sam Mendes will return for another go at 007. Previous rumors had everyone from The Dark Knight's Christopher Nolan to Iron Man 3 Shane Black up for the job. Mendes' Skyfall, of course, was very successful for Sony. Still, he'd previously said he was too busy to come back, but the producers have decided to wait for him to finish up his other commitments. Production is expected to start next year on what's known only as Bond 24 right now. And while this is great news, a Chris Nolan Bond film would have been amazing. Meanwhile, it looks like Marvel and Fox are battling over the character Quicksilver. Director Joss Whedon recently confirmed to IGN that both Quicksilver and his sister Scarlet Witch will appear in Avengers 2, but now X-Men Days of Future Past director Bryan Singer has cast the character in his film too, to be played by American Horror Story's Evan Peters. The complicated history of the characters means that both studios can use them on screen, and while fans have been hoping we'd be getting a crossover between the films, that seems unlikely now. HitFix's sources say that this will be two totally different versions of the character. Come on, guys, can't we just all get along? And here's your reboot news for the week. Timecop is about to go back to the future. Universal is working on a new version of the 1994 Jean-Claude Van Damme flick about a cop who, you guessed it, travels through time. According to The Hollywood Reporter, the studio is currently looking for writers for this new Timecop. And no, Van Damme is not involved in the project yet. This weekend, Jesse Eisenberg leads an ensemble cast in the Illusionist caper film Now You See Me, and Will Smith and his kid head up the sci-fi adventure After Earth, directed by M. Night Shyamalan.
You know what really excited me about playing this character? Here you have a man who professionally has become the greatest warrior, essentially humankind has ever known. And he has learned to conquer his fear in battle, but now, in suppressing his fear, he's suppressed his ability to love and connect with his son. And this movie essentially becomes that journey of reconnection in a life or death circumstance.
And that's your Weekly Wood. I'm Naomi Kyle. Be sure to stay tuned to IGN for all your latest movies, TV, and comics news.